Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be making a lemon drizzle cake. So first things first is you want to zest 2 lemons. Here I'm just using this small little grater. You then want to squeeze the juice of one of those lemons. So you want to add 170 grams or 6 ounces of caster sugar to a mixing bowl. And then add 170 grams or 6 ounces of room temperature unsalted butter as well. So you want to beat the sugar and butter together on a medium speed until the consistency is nice and fluffy. You may have to pause the mixer just to scrape down the whisk and the sides of the bowl so that you're making sure everything is whisked together nice and evenly. You then want to add 2 medium-sized eggs to the mixing bowl and then whisk everything together. Again, you may have to scrape down the whisk and the bowl just to make sure everything is mixed together evenly. Now I'm going to use a spatula to mix everything together. You want to add 170 grams or 6 ounces of self-raising flour. You want to make sure that it's nice and sifted so there's no lumps, and you're going to add the flour a little bit at a time and fold into the mixture. Now we're going to add in the lemon zest and juice from earlier and mix everything together. So now you're going to want to add your mixture to your tin. I believe I used a 9-inch springform tin that was lined with baking paper. So once you've smoothed out your mixture, you want to add your cake into the oven. It should be preheated at 180 degrees Celsius, which I believe is 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So you want to bake your cake for 25 to 30 minutes depending on your oven until it's a nice light golden brown colour. So you want to be careful when removing the tin, it is going to be very hot. And then you're going to carefully peel back the baking paper. It was at this stage that I realised that this cake was only going to be big enough for one layer, and I had planned on making a 2-layer cake, so I had to redo the whole thing again to make another cake. If you're planning on making a 2-layer cake, I suggest just doubling the recipe, and then you can just slice the cake in half instead of making 2 separate cakes. Now I'm going to make the syrup to pour over my lemon cake, so I'm going to need 2 lemons, the juice of 2 lemons. I'm going to add the juice to a saucepan, and I'm going to add 4 tablespoons of icing sugar. You can change the amount of sugar you want to add depending on how sweet you want it. So place this over a medium heat and stir as it heats, continuing until you have a syrupy texture. Now this did take a couple minutes, so just be patient with it. For the buttercream, you're going to want to mix 230 grams of unsalted butter with about 500 grams of icing sugar and then 60 ml of heavy cream or double cream. I also added some vanilla extract, about 1 to 2 teaspoons, just to add some nice flavour. So now it's time to assemble the cake. I added the first layer to a turntable, and I added some of the buttercream to the middle to create a nice filling. I then added about half of it on top, and then I'm slowly starting to spread it across. Having a turntable makes it really easy to spread evenly, so if you have one, I would recommend using it. I'm now going to take the remaining buttercream and apply a very thin layer to the outside of the cake, almost giving it appearance of a naked cake. I then finished it off with a few slices of lemon as decoration and some mint leaves. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!